Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Let's Taste with the Intrepid Wino. My name is James Scaresbrook. Thank you for joining me. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done one of these, so I'm looking forward to opening some bottles and sharing my impressions. Very, very excited to be looking at some more wines from Mandala today, Yarra Valley based producer. Also very excited to hopefully be visiting them very soon, so I'm looking forward to checking out their cellar door and restaurant. So in this case, we are looking at two wines from the 2017 vintage. They are they're two estate wines. First off, we are going to look at the Chardonnay 2017 vintage. Recommended retail price is $30 Australian dollars. So we're basically looking at the two arguably the most important grape varieties in the Yarra Valley, very much cool climate grape varieties. Chardonnay consistently has been one of the best performers in the Yarra Valley. I have for a long time felt the Yarra Valley produces on average the best Chardonnays in Australia. So let's have a look at what their 2017 Mandala looks like. Lemon pith. It's got a bit of creaminess to it. It's got a little bit of that nice kind of lanolin character, which I associate with barrel-aged Lee's Contact Chardonnay. A little bit of stone fruit in there, but yeah, sort of lemon butter. Let's taste. Certainly, as far as the texture and structure on the palate, it is reflecting a little bit of Mallow Lee's work, because it does have just a little bit of richness to it. Much more on the stone fruit on the palate. It kind of approaching apricot now. You know, yellow apricot, not like kind of orange apricot. There's a slight sort of dried stone fruit character to it as well. It's very fresh, but also very complete and fills the palate, which is really good. Really well made Chardonnay here. I think for $30 it is a very, very safe buy. I think this is a stylish Chardonnay that is not polarizing at all. It sits squarely in the middle stylistically for most Chardonnay drinkers. So I think this is a really solid purchase and looking good from 2017. Yeah, nice. The second one we're looking at is also from the 2017 vintage. It is the Pinot Noir. Recommended retail is the same, $30 Australian dollars. Nice and light in colour, not super consistent. It's more on that kind of red rather than purple or blacker colours. Quite aromatic, a little bit smoky, very much in a red sort of fruit realm, cherries, raspberries, even some persimmon. There's a bit of like an orange rind to it. There's just a slight kind of, there might even have been some whole bunch in here because it has just a slightly stalky element to it that possibly is a smoky character coming through. A little bit of oak there, but nothing too outrageous. Let's taste. Light, fresh, crunchy, red fruits again on the palate. Just a little bit of bite. Quite moreish, very light, very fresh. Really not a lot of presence on the palate here. Stylistically, I generally do like this style. It's just not quite giving me enough on the palate. It's a little bit too lean, a little bit too pared back. Look, it's approaching kind of a dark rosé in terms of its weight, in terms of its presence of fruit. If you like a really light red, very easy drinking, this is a good buy. But for Yarra Valley Pinot, I want a little bit more expressiveness, a little bit more personality, a little bit more boldness. So I think it's very serviceable. Possibly if you're new to Pinot, this is not a bad place to start because it's very drinkable. But yeah, $30 Yarra Valley Pinot. Hoping for a little bit more. Chardonnay is a big winner for me on this edition. I hardly recommend that one. But of course, as always, thank you to Mandala for very generously donating some samples to the cause. I always appreciate getting the opportunity to open some wines someone has sent me and share my impressions. If you'd like to submit some samples to have your wines profiled here on Let's Taste, please do get in contact with me via my website, intrepidwino.com. There are different ways of getting in contact with me. There's lots of different content there, including my writings, including information about my own wines. And you can follow me on social media at Intrepid Wino on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share it on social media, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and make sure you subscribe to the Intrepid Wino YouTube channel. Hit the bell button so you get notified when I put a new video up. But guys, until next time, cheers.